Hi, Saru. Sorry, I had to receive some emergency therapy before I started streaming. This is not an ID kind of day. This is not an ID kind of day. I started everyone start crying. It was like 10 minutes before stream. I was completely fine, and then I started crying. I know, I feel like that sometimes. That is true. I didn't mess it up. I didn't mess it up her exam. And that was like, okay. Shucks. Oh, shuckers. Oh, shuckaloons. Oh, that's bad, I guess, but it's okay. And then I was like, oh, I should really, I don't think I can hand in this paper that's due next week with the teacher who I don't like and who doesn't like me and who tore my paper idea to shreds in front of me. I was like, oh, I don't think I can do it. So I tried to sign out for it and I couldn't. It was too late. And I have not started on the paper yet. So I started hyperventilating a little bit. Hyperventilating, crying just a little bit. And so I typed up an email to my university while crying just a little bit, being like, oh, I'm not doing well, please let me back out, no, let me out. And if you don't let me out, am I gonna fail if I don't hand anything in? Then I panicked about it for a little while, approximately an hour. And now the final verdict is, ID will see tomorrow if they reply to my email. If they say they can sign me out or it doesn't count as failed if I don't hand anything in, I'll be fine. If they say that I do have to hand it in or else I'll fail, I guess I just gotta try my best to write a paper in a week. Yeah. That is the current state of ID business. The real question is, how much has ID slept? ID fell asleep in the waiting room for the exam. I fell asleep in the waiting room with my head on my tablet. Then I fell asleep in the exam, during the exam, with my head on my hand. No one woke me up, which that is utterly appalling. Utterly appalling. The examiners saw me eeping and they did not wake me up. I was in the front row. They did not wake me. It's okay though. I woke myself up. I only lost about 10 minutes. Though I couldn't remember anything during the exam. There was a word which I horribly misspelled. I misspelled it so bad that I'm very sure I won't get the point for it. Yeah. And I checked some of my results and they were not right. All of my results that I checked were not right. So long story short, we're screwed. But that's okay, it's over now. It's over now. Oh no, would you still love me if I was a failure? You can bring it back with the homework grade. You mean the homework that I haven't started on? You mean the homework with the strict professor who already hated everything I ever said to him? You mean that grade? Great, sure, I can bring it back, sure. Heck, oh no. I need failure management. Does that mean you'd need to do the whole year again? No, I wouldn't. If I failed my exam, I wouldn't need to do the whole year again. If I failed my semester, then yeah, I'd need to do the whole semester. Not semester. If I failed my seminar, then I'd have to do the whole seminar again. But, if I fail my exam, I just have to retake it at a later date. And if I fail it then again, then I'm in trouble. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Arigato ne. Thank you, Narsep. Happy 13 months. Of course, Ari. Love you no matter what. Yokatta. Yokatta. Ari will be a professional girl failure VTuber. Aya. Arigato. Thank you, Setsanito. We will love you no matter what happens, Ari. Keep doing your best and we'll do our best to support you back. Thank you also to the Mate. I missed the donation earlier. Oh my gosh. I am a little bit of a mess right now. Arigato. Thank you, Ravenshade. Fashion Guild for ticket to the Ari Smile Station. Arigato ne. That's so good, so spät. Sorry. Oh, arigato. Thank you, fun. Happy 2 years. Happy 2 years. I love you no matter what. Arigato ne. Also, arigato. Thank you, Mark. It's okay to not be okay, Ari. We're all here to support you when you need us. Hi. It's okay. I'm not crying anymore. Although, I feel very bad for MF who had to sit in a call with me and just hear me sniffle into my microphone. Literally, I wasn't even talking at some point. I was just quiet for like half an hour while she was talking, and all you could hear was like, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Like, that's all she heard. No, arigato. Thank you, Sexeto. I think everyone thinks the same thing. But I'd always love Ari no matter how much she thinks she's failed. In my mind, she can never fail because she's so dedicated to everything she does. I'm dedicated to being a failure. Yeah. I know. Arigato. Thank you, Michael. Happy 2 years. Bad exams happen, just make it through exam season. Oh, it's gonna be hard. This semester is so hard. Take the retake if necessary and only panic after all other options are gone. I believe in you. If I flunk out of university at this point in my life, I will put myself up for sale as a mail order bride. I receive money payment. You receive failure wife. Can't cook, can't clean. You have to feed her. But the price is cheap. That is my backup plan. That is my backup plan. To be honest, if a student can put in this much work and still fail, it's actually just a professor that failed. I don't think so. I just started studying too late. That's my fault. It's my fault. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, depending on the reply to the email I get, I might be able to catch my breath for a couple of weeks before my next deadline, or I'll have to spend night and day writing a paper. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I get a reply tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just have to start frantically writing that paper. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh. I know. Arigato ne. Thank you, Citron. It's okay, I can cook and maid services exist. Then I came home, and I was like, and my mama came home and she brought lunch. Oh no, she made lunch. She'd made lunch. And she made like experimental looking homemade chicken nuggets. And I was just, you know, half in and out of consciousness because I was so tired and also very sad. So I just kept staring down at these chicken nuggets with all the sadness of the world in my eyes. And she was like, you don't have to eat them if you don't like them that much. And I was like, no, I'm just sad. Ooh. It's okay. I'll take at least the rest of today off. Which is a lie. Which is a lie because I came home and the first thing I did was I started taking care of work. The first thing I did was I came home and I started replying to emails. The rest of today... Oh, today is already over. It's already past midnight. Okay, I take nothing off. There is no taking off anything. Oh. Born to Kundenserven, forced to study. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. I guess you can take today off. No, I have a week until I need to submit that stupid paper. I can't sign out. I can't sign out. Oh. I haven't started and the professor is so strict. Oh god. Oh god. I really hope that they'll let me sign out. Otherwise, I might need to go to a doctor and be like, hello, please tell them that I cannot. Tell them that I literally cannot right now. Yeah, so I just emailed my university. I hope they get back to me in a timely manner. Which in the past they've not. In the past they've very much not gotten back to me in a timely manner. But that's fine. But that is fine. I swear. One day I'm gonna press the delicious looking exmatrikulieren button on my university website. One day. One day. Watch them email you the day after the papers due. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting already. Einmal kaputt schreiben, bitte, Herr Doktor. Ja. 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 You've gotten so far already. I know. And as we say in German, mit Ach und Krach. Mit Ach und Krach. Nee. Mit Ach und Krach. No, arigato. Thank you, Sixeto. Take the rest of the week off in case the news are not so great. We can always wait for Airi. If I could, I would call my doctor friends. Unfortunately, I doubt an English medical note will do the trick. Yeah, I would like to stream this week because I think otherwise I'll go crazy if I have to. Just work on my paper day and night because the experience of trying to study the last 2 days almost made me break. That experience was awful. Hontooni awful. Yeah, so I don't want to do just that. Yeah, I'll give it my... If I have to do it, I'll give it a good old college try, but if not... Who cares? Another fail. Who cares? Yeah. What does that mean? Mit Ach und Krach, it means with great struggle. It means to do something with great struggle. You did it, but God, it was a close one. Bitte übertreibe es aber nicht, okay? Ja, ich versuch's. Poor thing, even hair becomes grass green and sad. Yup. Do. I'm very surprised that I haven't started balding yet. Normally with this kind of stress you're supposed to start balding, but I still have a full head of hair. Ooh, would you love me if I was bald? Ooh. I don't know. What about gray hairs? I don't have any. Luckily enough, I don't have any. Balding or balding? Balding. Balding. I am not balding yet. Might come one day, not yet. We have not unlocked that character customization. I'm so jealous of all the people going to Dokumi. My entire timeline has been just, oh, I'm going to Dokumi. Here's how to find me. Oh, I will be at Dokumi. I've got to stand at Dokumi. How to approach me at Dokumi. And I'm like, ugh, it should have been me. It should have been me. I'm just gonna be home. でもね. Well, at least I'll be there virtually through the concert. But I won't be there in person. But I'll be there virtually through the concert, but I won't be there in person. PM. Oh well. Oh well. I'll only be there on Sunday, Friday, not one day more. I hope that the food there is good. I had one of my friends tell me a horror story about like a salmonella outbreak a couple years ago at Dokumi. No, actually I've never even been to a single German convention in my life. Not even one. I've only been to Vexpo. Before that, no. Even though there are so many anime conventions in Europe, I never really tried going to any. Yeah, maybe next year. It's my first wow. I hope it goes well. Please, you have to tell me how it goes, okay? The evening of Dokumi of Sunday, we're doing a stream to talk about my experience at the concert. So you'll have to tell me how the concert was. There's a lot of people at conventions. I don't know how Eddie will fare in there. Probably not too well. I mean, to be fair, I was fine with Expo. Demo nail. ID cosplaying ID at ID concert. I know, that would be kinda obvious. I think no one else would cosplay me. I know. Werde ich machen? Okay. I hope it goes good. How many people of the ones who are here right now, how many of you are going? I know that Narzab is going. I know that Mark is going. I know that Limzard Wimzard is going. Who else is going? I probably didn't see Mono's tweet then. Mono, isn't that the Japanese speaker cosplayer? Famous Japanese speaker cosplayer? Ikezawa Sensei will also be there. Nice. Oh, also Sentinel. Wow, I hope it goes well. Yeah. And then later in the year we also later in this month we have Offkai. later this month we have off-kai. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Off-kai, off-kai. Wait, which dates are off-kai again? I forgot. Isn't it at the end of the month? Like what days are off-kai? Oh, what days are off-kai? I forgot. I forgot. I didn't get tickets because the only available ticket left is Friday. Hey, can't you get any on the resale market? I thought maybe you could get some on the resale market. I know. Off-kai Gen 4 is when oh my gosh, so many sponsors, but we're one of the top sponsors. When? June 20th. Oh. Naruhodo ne. Off-kai will definitely be a much bigger deal than Dokumi. So, I know. I gave all my money to Adi. I couldn't afford a ticket. No! No! If you can find a ticket, Adi can lend you the money. If you can still find a ticket for Sunday, Adi can give you the money. Adi will give you a small loan of $500,000. Hontoni? You weren't able to go because of me? Hontoni? Because of me? Oh, yeah. My head still hurts from crying. Ooh. Setsan, daijoubu? Daijoubu? Do you live close to Dokumi? Could you go if Adi paid for your ticket? I know the Dokumi tickets, they're like $40. Oh, naruhodo. Oh, I thought you were serious. I thought you were serious. I felt horrible. Oh my god. All I heard was... Oh wait... ID... I had to sell my off-kai ticket, my Dokumi ticket because I gave my last money to you, ID. It's your fault that I can't go. I felt so bad. I know. Wait. I completely took you seriously. Oh my gosh. I was like, wait, no. Sitsun is on offense 3 or 4 now. I know. Was habe ich verpasst? Ich komme aus Frankfurt. Erstmal mein Beileid, ne? Wir reden gerade über Dokumi. Wir haben noch nicht mit Frankfurt angefangen. Wir reden gerade erstmal über Dokumi in Düsseldorf. Oh mein Gott, Junge, Düsseldorf. I gave all my money to you, streamer. Now I am homeless. This is the secret sauce. You can actually get refunds from ID because ID will feel horrible. I'd first sell a kidney before telling ID that I couldn't go to off-kai because I went too hard on the donuts. But this is hyperbole, right? This is like a hypothetical scenario, right? You can still go to Offkai, right? Or do you need a small loan from ID of $500,000? This is hyperbole, right? Cause I would fall for it again if it was a joke. I know. This is hyperbole. Okay, yokatta. Yokatta. I know. If anyone is ever like genuinely like, oh, ID, I gave you money, but now I'm not able to afford this thing I want, ID will give you your money back. If that ever happens, you don't even need to say it publicly in chat. Just like write me an email and I'll give you your money back. I do not want anyone to have to be like, I can't do this thing because I gave my money to ID. Anone. I heard ID was giving away free money. I know. Nurse, bin ich wichtig, wo abholen soll, sag Bescheid. Oh mein Gott. Meine Mama hat gesagt, ich darf bei Marc mitfahren. Oh mein Gott, wir fahren alle bei Marc mit. Marcs Eltern holen uns ab und fahren uns zur Dokumi. Yeah. I know a kid that wants his 99 cents back. Well, I won't entertain that. I won't entertain that. That is not a serious inquiry in my mind. I don't know. But if there ever is seriously such a situation as not hyperbole, just send me an email and ID will take care of it. Okay? I know. I don't want anyone to starve. I don't want anyone to be like, ID, I couldn't afford my medical treatment. I gave my money to ID. I'll pay you back, I promise. I don't know. ID, I donated all my money, 99 cents, and now I can't go to Dokumi. This little guy, that one little child, left a big impression on this chat, I see. I know. Problems with Deutsche Bahn, Airi, immer doch. Immer doch. Always. Always. Mada ya. Ne. That poor boy is gonna starve because he probably just got in trouble with his mama. Ari, I will bring you gifts to Offkai. I can't promise they will be the best, but at least I know you like some of them. I can read, I promise. Ari will like any gift she gets. Ari keeps every single gift right here in a drawer, right next to my table. I've got plushies. I've got letters. I've got dice galore. Yeah. Ne. I have all my stuff. It always makes me happy. Even if it's another ring, Ari will also accept another ring. Hopefully this time I gave the size right. I felt so bad. I know. I was horrible at measuring my own size, but this time it should be accurate, hopefully. I know. Die unerwartetste Seite Deutschlands, Deutsche Bahn. Niemand rechnet mit der Deutschen Bahn. I know. How does one even give ID a gift? There's no PO box, but all of V-Dere accepts gifts through Kawa. Kawa is our merch supplier. And they go to conventions often. They're going to V-Expo in Birmingham. They're going to Offkai. Yeah. And various other conventions this year. So if you're at any convention where Kawa is at, you can gift them a gift for any V-Dere talent. And, well, you know, has to follow a few rules, like nothing that you can't ship, so like no weird electronics, nothing consumable, えっと、nothing consumable. You know, nothing dangerous, things like that. Also, should be like not too big. Should be not like huge. And you have to label it clearly. You have to put on it, oh wait, actually. Wait, you can mail stuff to Kawa, can't you? Can't you? Didn't they post something about that on their Twitter recently? Can't you mail stuff to Kawa? Oh, I thought... Oh! You can! Oh my gosh! Well, for anyone who's not going to any conventions, where Kawa's, you can send me a gift after all, huh? Huh. There's the link to Kawa's post, but once again, you have to make sure that it's very, 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 very clearly labeled that it's for me, or for anyone of V-Dere you want to send it to. But you can send it to Kawa. Oh my gosh. So I guess I have a PO box now. I have a PO box. Alright, so next question. What's MS ring size? I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you. You're on thin freaking ice, buddy. I don't think there's gonna be any V-Dere or ID merch at the Dokomi. We're not that huge in Germany. We're not that big, and there's not really any like artists or vendors there that we know. So probably you won't find any. Probably you won't find any. There has to be. I wouldn't be so sure if I was you. I wouldn't be so sure if I was you. Yeah, that is, I guess you can now send gifts per mail, huh? But at Offkai, Hitsu is bringing an ID merch. Yeah, Offkai is, unfortunately much superior to, fine if you don't know MF's ring size. What is ID's ring size? Someone help me, what's my ring size? I would not be surprised if someone put in my wiki or something. ID for gore. Wait, what's my ring size? Wait, what's my ring size again? Wait, what else will I do the whole day there? I don't know. Try the food to sample for salmonella? Oh. I think my hands are smaller than yours. Oh. I know which size is not ID's. Yeah, I thought we determined it based on the Pandora ring that I bought. Arigato! Thank you, Narsep. Ich bereite fleißig Geschenke für Eri vor, da ich bei Expo sein werde. Yay! Freut mich, dass du gerne noch einen Ring annimmst. Adi will take all the rings. All the rings. I'll collect all the rings. It's like the rings. Oh no, I almost said the rings of power. It's not like that. It is not like the rings of power. No. No. I think we determined my ring size based on the Pandora ring. Based on the Pandora ring, didn't we? Arigato. You're gonna be the Lord of the Rings, exactly. Oh, arigato. Thank you, Citron. What's Ari Mama's ring size? Asking for a friend. Tell your friend to not ask. Oh. I did the math. 5.5 or 6. Wakata. Ring size 5.5 or 6. Probably go for a 6, cause even if it's a little bit too big, I can probably wear it on my ring middle finger. Hi. Don't go for me. Hey, dude. Not did I all. You want me to not go for you, huh? I tried winking, but I can't wink. How do you calculate it? I don't know either. The first time I tried to calculate it, I calculated it wrong. And then I just got a Pandora ring and I measured it against a coin. And then that was my ring size. Yeah. Anywho, measured with a string, but I think Adi's ruler was incorrect. Either that or I repped the string wrong. It was not good. It was not right. I did ask the woman for my ring size, but she just said something weird. She just said something weird. She just said like, oh, 50. And I was like, what? 50 what? 50 what? But I think that's like one of the... Yeah, I think that's just European size 50 for the ring, which would be a US size 5. No. Yeah, no, actually she did say 50, so I have European ring size 50. I remember my ring size! I remember my ring size. It's a European 50, which is an American 5, which is a British J2K, which is a diameter of 16. Wow. 50 is 5.5 in the US. Oh, then the sizing chart is inaccurate. 5.5 then. 5.5 then. Oh my gosh. British ring sizes be wild. Why is English ring sizes like cup sizes? Why are they named after letters? They shouldn't be. It makes me feel weird. I know. I got it. I'll be buying 2 rings, 1 for ID and a 4 for MF. Might want to try to go with like a 4.5. Wait, why am I giving you advice? Why am I giving you advice? I should not be giving you advice on what size to buy for her. I know. Arigato. Thank you, Narsep. Yep, deine Ringgröße ist 50. Ich hatte sie damals berechnet und gecheckt. Let's go. Let's go. No, I didn't mean to tell you. I didn't mean to say that. I know. A US 5.25. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I know that MF is watching. I know. I'm measuring my finger now so I can determine who of us has the bigger ring size. Oh my gosh. I know. MF, do not tell them your preferences. Do not tell them your preferences. I know. Arigato. Wait. Arigato. Thank you, Sitsan. Thanks, Heidi. You're the best wing woman. No, that was just a guess. That was just a guess. I don't know it. And maybe I was just sabotaging you. Yeah. Maybe she has like giant gorilla hands, and her ring size is actually 11, and I just didn't tell you. I just fed you wrong information. Yeah. 뭐다요? Well, if it's ring size close to the 5 to 6, then ID has dainty maiden hands. Yeah, I do have small hands. I do have small hands. All my mama's rings don't fit me. They just fall off. Ito. It's wild saying that while MF is listening in. That's fine. She can hear that. She can hear that. Ito. Ito ne. Demo. That being said, any gift is fine. Adi will happily receive any gift. Although you have to consider that usually Kawa will bundle gifts. So like if they know like, oh, we received like gifts for ID from CarrierCon, for example. But also ID is gonna be at Offkai soon, and we'll probably get gifts from there. And also she had merch which we need to send to her. Then they will wait until they have all of it until they send it. So usually if there's like a couple of events happening in a row or like merch releases, it can take like maybe probably 3 months or even 4 months until you get the gift. Yeah. Cause we bundle them. So that it's like you don't get like 3 small boxes, you just get 1 big box. So that means Zadie hasn't gotten the cards I sent. No, I have not received them yet. Because they're still waiting to send me all of her new merch, my birthday merch, and any stuff that I might get at Offkai. Adi muss sein Ring auch mit einem vollen Antrag übergeben werden. Ist optional. Gibt Fleißpunkte. It gives nerd points. It gives extra points. It's optional. No ne. Ito. Hi. Musan is gonna hate me. I think my second suitcase is filled with ID gifts by now. Let's go! Oh my gosh, the first time I got to open one of my gift packages, I felt like it was Christmas on my birthday. Musan is the lady working for Kawa. My ring size is a European 50. My ring size is a European 50. Ito. I know. I was so happy. It was like Christmas and my birthday and Easter as I unboxed everything, and I was like, yes. Yes, gifts. Yeah, and I got the gifts and I read the letters and I was like, oh, this is the best day ever. And I've been told that Kawa like specifically rented a U-Haul for Offkai. They specifically have like a large U-Haul. So I mean, you know, that they can take a couple of gifts. That's fine. Did you measure it correctly? Yeah, that's at least what the lady at the ring store said. At least that's what the lady at the ring store said at the Pandora store. I figured out that I loves getting gifts, it's true. It's true, I like gifts. So one of these days she's gonna get a camel. I have nowhere to put the camel though. I can put him in the guest room. I can put him in my Abstellkammer. I still gotta put into the calculator. Okay. Yeah, I have my box of trinkets. It's my chamber of secrets, my box of trinkets. Buy many merch so the U-Haul is as empty as possible for ID's gifts. Well, the U-Haul will definitely be emptier because they're getting rid of all the life-size standees. How many camels for ID are we still going with axolotls? Yeah, adjusting for inflation, adjusting for inflation, the current going rate is 200 Mexican sparrows right now. Yeah. Adjusting for the current state of the economy, the current rate for an ID is 200 Mexican sparrows. Oh. Wait, if we get ID shoe size, we can send her boots. I already have too many shoes. My mama is always complaining. She's like, ID, your shoes are everywhere. ID, I keep tripping over your shoes. I have too many. Because my shoe size has not changed since I was 12. So I still have all the shoes from when I was 12 and all the shoes I've bought since then, so I have so many shoes. I still have the shoes that I wore to my 6th grade class party. My mama went to buy me new shoes. She took me to buy them for my class party and I was like, oh, these are nice. I want these, and they still fit. Wouldn't the child shoes go out of fashion at some point? I mean, I was never the type as a kid to buy like very childish shoes. So most of the shoes that I have from when I was younger, they're just sneakers. They're just like plain sneakers, which is very good because that means they're very wearable. I know. What does I like more? Platform shoes, high heel boots, flats, or sandals? I love the look of high heel boots, but I took a tumble down the train station stairs in high heel boots once. So I've been a little bit more cautious about wearing them outside. That's why I like platform shoes more, because they make me feel tall. But also they don't send me falling on my face. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Oh, many. At least 20. Have you heard of Heelys? I have heard of Heelys. I have not had Heelys when I was younger, but I had those were like prima ballerina shoes. They were like white shoes, and they have like a little turning plate, so if you stand on your toes you can spin better. And they were so popular amongst girls, and I had them and I felt like the coolest person in the whole world. Yeah. And you've taken a tumble downstairs barefoot too, haven't you? Yeah. I know. Adi has taken several tumbles down several different stairs in various states of existence. At various ages too. The first time I took a serious tumble down the stairs. Oh! Yay! My fingers are smaller! My fingers are actually smaller! Oh my gosh. My fingers are two sizes smaller. Let's go. I know. I thought yours were bigger. That's just what she said, but I don't actually believe that. I think her fingers might be a little bit shorter, but I think our hands are roughly the same size. Yeah, the first time I took a serious tumble down the stairs, I was like 3 or 4 years old, and I had like little sandals, and I got stuck on the sandals while walking down the long stairs, and I hit my forehead on the stairs. But I was fine. Children are perfectly pushed down the stairs-able. They're fine. Another time I fell down the stairs while I was going to the basement with my grandpa, and I did a little roll down the stairs and landed upside down with my butt in a planter. Like I smashed like a little like planter with soil in it and a plant in it. I smashed into it And I was laying against the wall upside down with my butt in the soil. And that was like a serious tumble. Like, I seriously fell down those basement stairs pretty hard. But all my grandpa could do was laugh. He just stood there laughing for like a solid 2 minutes while I just looked at him. With soil covering me. I was like, you done yet? Nah. Average shoe size for a 12-year-old. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I don't actually know my shoe size because I haven't had to measure it in so long. I haven't actually bought any new shoes recently because usually my mama buys them for me. Usually my mama buys shoes for me, like the one time she accidentally bought me the latex boots. She thought that they were like fabric, but no, they were made out of latex. He's laughing. Heidi has a serious fall and he's laughing. I mean, to be fair, I would have laughed too. I'll just send Heidi 10 pair of shoes of the same type but different sizes. That's a lot of shoes. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sitsan. So 50 for Heidi and 52 for MF. Noted. Rings will be bought eventually. I can't stop you, but make sure to label them clearly. I know. Wow. Oh my gosh, MF just messaged me that the next time we see each other, she's gonna come and personally measure my finger. It sits on one. No. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Shh. Hush. I will not forget this indignity. I will not forget this indignity. Oh. 50 is so damn small. Well, yes, I have small hands. My hands are not bigger than my face. A little bit is the wind. Shush. Hush. This shall be an event that shall never be brought up again. Never ever. Shameful. I shall never admit defeat. No. Now we gotta get Heidi and Mama. No. That is where I draw the line. No. Nuh-uh. Wow. No. My guess is around 60. That's your guess. That could be true. That could be wrong. It's not for me. It's for who asked. Tell me their name. I will punish them accordingly. Not for us, for a friend of mine. Okay. You will not trick me. You will not trick me into revealing such information. Not this time. Not again. Not again. Not again. You did it once, but not again. One time, but no more than that. Feeling any better? I am feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better. Even if I still feel tired from crying. Oh, what's your doggo's ring size? He's an old man. He's too old to get married. He's too old. He's an old dog bachelor. I know. It's so funny. Sometimes when there are hot lady dogs in the area, he's like, let me outside right now, let me outside right now. And then he gets rejected and then he's like, let me inside, I'm so embarrassed, let me inside. Maxie is a good boy. He would also be happy for toys or anything like that. So if you'd like to bring Maxie a gift, that is fine. But please remember, no consumables allowed. That also goes for Maxie. So, you know, nothing like treats or anything like that. But I think toys are fine. I was rewatching past streams and Adi was humming hot stuff or going take a picture instead. Yeah, I accidentally spoiled the song a bunch of times. I even accidentally started humming it during my third outfit debut. Wow, hot stuff. Hot stuff is finally out, gosh. I need to get rid of the mental block I installed in my mic, because now I'm allowed to talk about it and sing it. Yeah, hot stuff. Hot stuff. I had to, the people who made the song, they didn't even know that it came out, so I was like, just talking to them, and they were like, yeah, you know, and I was like, yeah, you know, since the song released yesterday, and they were like, what? I was like, yeah, you know, the song, and they were like, we didn't know it released, oh my gosh. Like, hot stuff, good stuff. Yeah, my grandma thought it's called hot dog. I showed her the song and she was like, hot dog, do hot dog. And I couldn't. What was I supposed to say? Was I supposed to say, Grandma, you're wrong? So no, it's called hot dog now. It's called hot dog now, it's fine. It's called hot dog now, it's okay. 大丈夫かな? Hot dog. Non-stop. Hot dog. No, she was not messing with me. She just genuinely does not speak English at all. She does not speak English at all. Oh, she got half of it right. Yep. Will the stream be archived? Yeah, the stream will be archived. It's okay. Me being a little bit depressed about life stuff, it doesn't warrant the stream being taken down. No. Well, yeah, I'm glad everyone liked the song, ito. I like the song too. Wow. Initially, I had a different artwork commissioned for it, but that didn't end up working out, so... Yeah, but I like the ones that I have in the song now more. It's very cute. So will I get a new title then? No, I'll get to it. I'll get to Frankfurt. I'll get to Frankfurt. Jetzt gib mir doch mal Zeit. Jetzt gib mir doch mal ein bisschen Zeit. It's like I'm starting to learn how to be like other VTubers. You have to talk about an unrelated topic for at least 3 hours before you can get into the actual topic of the stream. Yeah. I'm starting to learn the ways. Ito. Ari is truly learning how to yap. I am. Ito. Does Ari play badminton? I played badminton. Like not like. I mean, you know, I played it like in sports class, and I played it with my family. My papa used to be really into badminton. The MV has Ari with a badminton bat. Actually, when it comes to the MV, my inspiration for the MV was like Japanese summer magazines. So I gave the editor a bunch of like different like magazine pictures, well, the artist first of all, and I was like, make this. I want this. Yeah. No wonder there's also tennis racket. Yeah, so this particular artwork was supposed to be like a summer sports magazine, you know? Then the first artwork that you see in the song, that was supposed to be like, you know, like a general photo shoot artwork. And then the second one was like a bikini magazine cover. Yeah, so that's the inspiration behind those artworks. I thought I still had the reference for it, but unfortunately not. Wow. I love the little rolling Polaroid. Oh yeah. How long have you been doing VA? I don't do too much voice acting, but I've been streaming for about 3 years now. It's gonna be 4 next year. Oh my gosh. Goliath. Yeah, so that was the main inspiration behind the MV. Let me pull up the artworks for a second. Pull up the artworks. Save my DOS folder. And then... Also, welcome Mono! Hi Mono! Thank you for coming by. This is the artworks from the MV. So you have the like summer bikini shoot magazine cover. You have like the sports feature, sports magazine cover, and like general modeling like photo shoot cover. Hast du eigentlich unser Gespräch unter deinem Kommentar von Sitzons Post gelesen? I didn't see it. Is there something I should be seeing there? They're all so good. Yeah, I really like these artworks. They're super cute, right? No? Okay. Okay. I picked out all the aspects of the outfit. Well, obviously the first one, as you can see, is just is just this outfit. This outfit. It's just this one. Wait, with the headphones. What? There we go, like this. It's just this combination, but with a hat. I don't actually have a hat. I do have a hat, but I don't have like a sun hat like that. So it's just this. And then all the other 2 outfits, I picked out everything. I picked out the accessories. I was like, give me a pink badminton bat with the V-Dere logo on it. I picked out the shirts, I picked out the hairstyle, I picked out the pose, I picked out everything. Yeah. In it. Can we get this art? Yeah, I'll upload it to my membership folder soon. Hi, and also, you know, all the other artworks that I got from my 3rd outfit debut. Yeah. I very much liked the art for that MV. I think it was really fun. I really liked it. Now, any other questions about my MV? Now, while I'm here, you can still ask. Anything else you want or need to know? Ask me now or forever hold your silence. So, Kai, arigato. No, I can't say what I was trying to say in Japanese. I like cute clothes. What is clothes in Japanese? I'm getting my finger repaired. Eh, what happened to your finger? Madayo. Marry me, we're still not over the 5 years minimum period. Please consider. Will V-Dere site update? Actually, Actually, check the V-Dere site right now. Hot Stuff song release should be on the second thing on the front page. I still have to add it to the music section, but aside from that, would Adi be mad if I talked to a friend that's of the female gender to get her to listen to your new song? That is fine. That is fine. That's okay, I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass this time. Have you used a Polaroid in real life? Yes. Once or twice. My friend used to have a Polaroid when we were younger. What was Adi's favorite part to sing during Hot Stuff? I like the second verse the most. Shoot shoot, pictures of moi. Click click, pictures they fly. One pose, plus they go wow. Lovely, love to see that. Yeah, I like that part the most because it has a fun dynamic sound and it's fun to sing. I also like doing the ad-libs for that part. Cause when it goes lovely, love to see that. Oh wait, no, when it goes buzz they go wild, I go woo in the background. I go woo. I didn't notice that Adi took her shirt off. I was trying to show the outfit. Look, it's this outfit from the MV. Although, apparently, my bikini slipped a little bit up. Apparently, the bikini slipped up a little bit. But shh, don't worry about it. don't worry about that. It's okay. I'll find my. There we go. There's my shirt. Yeah. That was my favorite part to sing. And you'll hear it live at Dokomi. And at Offkai. Dokomi, it's gonna be the regular version. At Offkai, it's gonna be a special version. So at Offkai, they're getting a special version of the song. At Dokomi, you're getting the regular one. But also at Dokomi, you're gonna get me singing in German. So I hope that's a fair trade. I hope that's a fair trade-off. Unfortunately, I have less songs at Dokomi than I have at Offkai. Yeah. I think at Offkai I have, let's see. I've got this song, I've got that song, I've got that song, I've got that song, I've got that song, I've got this song. At Offkai I've got 6 songs. At Dokomi, less than that. Because there's so many people in the concert, so they didn't have a lot of time for poor little Airi. At Offkai, I have 6 songs. At Dokomi, I have 3 songs. Nah. I kinda knew, but my favorite part's Ari's backing vocals, especially at the end when she goes, turn you down, the high note. The high note. I struggled with that, but yeah. Actually, my second favorite background vocal of the song is in the first verse when it goes, don't wanna brag, it's just a fact. After the don't wanna brag, you can hear me saying don't brag in the background, which I thought was fun to record. Now. No. Fine. We could force them to give Adi more time. Adi didn't prepare any more songs, but I hope you will like the ones that I am doing. Oh god. I hope. What is the Hauptbahnhof? Hauptbahnhof, HBF means main train station. Hauptbahnhof, main train station. Which I'm gonna talk about in a second. Shh, just let me get there. I am so nervous for the Dokumi concert. I am so unbelievably nervous. You would not know it. Yeah, so probably the singing will be a little bit bad. But it's okay. Just bring earplugs just in case, okay? If I sing horribly, terribly, and everyone starts booing me, You have permission to hide any and all signs that you're a fan of mine. You can pretend you're like, oh, what? Who's that girl? Ugh, she sings awfully, so that you won't get discriminated against for being my fans. Hab extra einen Leuchtstab organisiert. Yay! Oh my gosh. It's so nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. Hi, I'm still scream. Let's go. But we've been preparing so much for these concerts. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think this week or the next, our concert that we performed at the convention in Canada is gonna go up on the V-Dere YouTube, so you can actually watch it there if you weren't able to go to Canada. I sang Only One and Love Je T'aime and Heartwave. Yeah. Also, welcome Kevin! Thank you so much for joining the membership. Welcome to the very guard. It's the very guard, not anything else. Don't let these people lie to you. Nix, oh mein Gott, you will do fine. Doch, oh mein Gott. Doch, oh mein Gott. I need Fruchtzwerge. I need Fruchtzwerge on the day of Dokumi. I need them. I need emotional support Fruchtzwerge. Ja. Oh ja. Nee. Very slaves no. Very gems no. Fruchtzwerge help, ja. I want the summer Fruchtzwerge. Fruchtzwerge ice. Oh my gosh, I miss Fruchtzwerge ice. It's the taste of my childhood. A little while ago, my grandma bought a package of Actimel, and I was like, Actimel! Oh my gosh. Yeah. If someone boos, he'll end up behind a netto. Oh my gosh, my fans are gonna beat up someone behind a netto. Fruchtzwerge-Eis, ja, Fruchtzwerge-Eis. Im Sommer immer Fruchtzwerge-Eis. Wow, Fruchtzwerge. Ne. Aktiviert deine Abwehrkräfte, ja, Actimel. Anyhow, now that I've spent a good hour and 15 minutes talking, I'll get to Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. In case anyone needs to travel there for, for a moment I thought I wasn't wearing pants. I was scared. I was scared that I'd lost my pants. I'll give advice and a word of warning for anyone who might have to pass by Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof on their way to Dokumi. Pro tip, don't, pretty much. I'm gonna read out some Google reviews for you that I carefully curated from the internet. This one from Steffen Wurm, local guide, 1 star. Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof ist ein Sinnbild des Verfalls. Wer hier ankommt, betritt keinen repräsentativen Verkehrsknotenpunkt, sondern einen Ort, an dem Schmutz, Gestank und Hoffnungslosigkeit das Stadtbild bestimmen. Der Boden ist verdreckt, der Geruch von Urin liegt in der Luft und in fast jeder Ecke haben sich Menschen niedergelassen, die augenscheinlich keinen anderen Zufluchtsort haben. Besonders im Winter wird es sichtbar. Improvisierte Schlafplätze, Kälte, Elend. Während sich Reisende ihren Weg durch das Chaos bahnen. Tauben sind allgegenwärtig. Kot, Federn und verlassene Nester bedecken Fassaden, Bahnsteige und Sitzbänke. Der Blick nach oben ist mit Vorsicht zu genießen. So groß die Gefahr, buchstäblich getroffen zu werden. Auch der Einkaufsbereich ist keine Alternative. Wer hier Essen kauft, ignoriert die sichtbare Staubschicht auf den Regalen. Hygiene? Ein fragwürdiges Konzept. Auch die Umgebung des Bahnhofs wirkt wie ein Spiegelbild der Zustände im Inneren. In den Seitenstraßen schlafen Menschen auf Matratzen, die ihr Glück gesucht und nicht gefunden haben. Viele von ihnen sind aus anderen Ländern hergekommen, gestrandet in einer Stadt, die ihnen nichts bieten kann. Drogen werden nicht nur verkauft, sie werden aktiv angepriesen, teils aufdringlich. Der Gestank in den Gassen ist beißend, die Atmosphäre beklemmend. Obwohl keine Sprühfarbe die Wände ziert, hat man das Gefühl, sich in einem Ghetto zu befinden. Hotels in Bahnhofsnähe sind keine Ausnahme von dieser Misere. Die meisten sind abgewohnt, heruntergekommen und nur eine Notlösung für Reisende ohne bessere Optionen. Das Savoy ist nur ein Beispiel von vielen, in denen ich übernachtet habe. Eine Kulisse des Stillstands, die mehr an eine verfallene Zwischenstation erinnert als an eine Unterkunft, deren Preis wert ist. Für eine Stadt wie Frankfurt, die sich als internationales Zentrum begreift, ist dieser Bahnhof ein Armutszeugnis. Hier reicht keine oberflächliche Renovierung, es braucht eine radikale Veränderung, um diesem Ort seinen eigentlichen Zweck zurückzugeben: Sicherheit, Ordnung, Sauberkeit. In der jetzigen Form ist der Frankfurter Hauptbahnhof ein Mahnmal dafür, wie eine Stadt die Kontrolle über einen ihrer wichtigsten Orte verliert. That was very passionate. That was very passionate. It was written like a novel. This review was written like a novel. He talked about how this train station is a metaphor for the decline of a whole city and its grasp on one of its most important public places, and how there's too many stinky people at the train station, how if you look up, a bird will take a shit on you. And how there's lots of drugs, and a lot of it is about drugs. And how the hygiene of any of the food you can buy there is really bad. He was not positive, no. Normalste deutsche Google-Bewertung nach einem leichten Zwischenfall. Mark says, most normal German Google review after a small incident. No, we tend to review everything rather dramatically. This reads like a book review I would have needed to write in high school. It's like, and this is why all of these things in this book, they stand as symbolically for the fall of society in general. Yeah, that's something I would have written in a book report. But that's just one of many. I'll try to. This one has more English words, but I'll try to translate throughout. Betritt man den Frankfurter Hauptbahnhof, fühlt es sich so an, als würde man nicht einfach nur reisen. Man nimmt an einem soziologischen Großexperiment teil, das irgendwo zwischen The Walking Dead und Breaking Bad Bahnhofsedition spielt. When you enter this train station, you're not just traveling, you're participating in a sociological experiment that's somewhere between The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad Train Station Edition. Also, welcome Blades Arrow. Thank you for coming by. Gleich draußen vor dem Haupteingang wirst du freundlich empfangen. Nicht vom Bahnhofspersonal, sondern von mindestens 5 Typen, die dich innerhalb von 30 Sekunden nach: Bruder, willst du was fragen? Nein, danke. Ich wollte eigentlich nur nach Wiesbaden, nicht auf einen Meth-Roadtrip. Immediately after you leave the train station, you'll be greeted happily, not by the train station personnel, but by 5 people who are immediately gonna say, hey, you wanna buy something? No, thanks. I just wanted to go to Wiesbaden. I did not want to go on a meth road trip. Gastfreundlichkeit, very gastfreundlich. Die Szene ist perfekt inszeniert. Links jemand, der scheinbar auf imaginären Insekten herumtrampelt. Rechts 2 Männer, die sich lautstark über die Qualität ihrer Ware streiten, während ein anderer seelenruhig einen Jutebeutel voller Pillen zu zählen scheint. Die Drogendealer arbeiten hier effizienter als die Deutsche Bahn und zuverlässiger. Wenn ein IC ausfällt, kein Problem. Der Crack-Ticket-Service läuft 24/7. The scene is perfect. You see on your left someone who's trying to stomp on imaginary insects. To your right, you see 2 men who are fighting with each other over the quality of their items. And you see another one who has a bag full of pills and is counting them. the drug dealers here work more efficiently than the German trains and more... Was ist zuverlässig auf Englisch? More reliably. When your train gets cancelled, no problem. The crack ticket service is open 24/7. Die Polizei, ja, die patrouilliert ab und zu, aber meist wirkt es so, als würden sie auch nur nach dem Gleis 9¾ suchen und sich denken, lass sie doch, solange sie nicht in den Regionalexpress pinkeln. Spoiler, jemand tut es trotzdem. The police, yeah, they patrol every once in a while, but honestly, it's almost as if they're looking for the train tracks 9¾ to Hogwarts, and they're thinking, just let the people be as long as they're not peeing in the trains. Spoiler, someone's peeing in the trains anyway. Innen sieht's auch kaum besser aus. Während du versuchst, den richtigen Bahnsteig zu finden, wirst du von Gerüchen und Angeboten beschallt. Von Chicken Nuggets bei Jormas über Instant Cokes am Gleis 6 bis zu einem Handyladekabel für 20 €, das aussieht, als hätte es der Typ selbst gerade aus seiner Socke gezogen. Ein Multiversums des Wahnsinns, nur ohne Exit. On the inside of the train station, it's not better. While you're trying to find the right track, you're hit with smells and offers. Chicken nuggets from Yormas, which that's like a store that's at most train stations. They offer food. Over instant cocaine on track 6, up to a phone charger for $20 that looks like the guy who's trying to sell it for you just got it from a sock. It's crazy. No escape. Wow. Instant cocaine, yes, instant cocaine. Offered. Und wenn du nachts hier bist, Glückwunsch. Jetzt startet der Night Mode. Die Drogenverkäufe werden diskreter, aber nicht weniger geschäftigt. Statt mit Rufen wird mit Blicken und Stirnrunzeln kommuniziert. Wer die Geheimsprache nicht spricht, bekommt höchstens einen kalten Energy Drink und bleibende seelische Schaden. And if you're here at night, congratulations. Now starts the night mode. The drug sales are more discreet now, but they don't stop. Instead of calling out to you, they now communicate via looks and via, moving their forehead. If you don't speak their language, if you don't speak that language, you only get a cold energy drink and emotional damage. Bye bye Kite. Thank you so much for coming by. Wow. Oh, then we got this one. This is a 2-star review rather than a 1-star from John Smokes. Ich wurde von 10-Klässler mit leere Spezi-Dose abgeworfen und Sonnenblumenkerne. Aber alles andere ist okay, bin hingekommen, wo ich hin wollte. He was hit in the head by school children with a can and sunflower seeds. But aside from that, it was fine. He got to where he wanted to go. So overall, can't complain. And then there's a picture. There's a picture of the can he was hit with attached. Why did he take a picture of the can? Also, bye bye Adam! Thank you so much for coming by. Arigato. I know. Yeah. Gotta provide proof, I guess. Well, at least he was hit with a Spezi. I wouldn't mind being hit with a Spezi. Isn't that just Coca-Cola with orange soda? Yeah, it's good. I like Spezi. I wouldn't mind being hit with a Spezi. I don't think it was still full, but oh well. Spezi is still Spezi. Sie war so oder so leer, ja. I know. Then we got one from Thomas Krach, who is also a local guide. 2 months ago. Du steigst aus dem Zug und würdest am liebsten wieder einsteigen. Ich habe in Deutschland noch keinen so dreckigen Drogenmoloch gesehen wie hier. Ein wahrer Kulturschock. Da laufe ich lieber nachts um 12 durch Berlin-Neukölln als mittags um 12 durch den Hauptbahnhof in Frankfurt am Main. He's saying you get out of the train and you feel like you want to get back in again. He's never seen such a dirty drug hole in all of Germany. It was a culture shock. He would rather go at night at 12 through Berlin's most dangerous part of the city than go to this train station in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah. The term dreckigen Drogenmoloch habe ich auch noch nie gehört. But there's a first for everything. But there's a first for everything, I guess, huh? Another wonderful, insightful 1-star review. Then we got this from Hazel. Or Hazal, Hazel. Leider ist immer wieder aufs Neue ein Erlebnis, durch diesen Bahnhof zu laufen. Die Verantwortlichen schaffen es nicht, dafür zu sorgen, dass Bereiche von diesem Bahnhof nicht abartig stinken und sauber bleiben. Es gibt seit mehreren Jahren Bereiche beim Weg zur U-Bahn, die sehr stark nach Urin stinken. Lawless place. I like that they keep adding like English phrases at the end. Lawless place. Hits you with a German rant and then lawless place at the end. They're saying it's always an adventure to go through this train station, not in a good way. The people who are in charge of everything, they don't manage to make this place not smell bad. There's an area between the underground and the trains that smells like pee. Lawless place. Lawless place. And we got this one from Peter Müller, also local guide. Es lebt sich schöner in Frankfurt, wenn man den Hauptbahnhof und alles circa 2 Kilometer rund um den Bahnhof meidet. Which means it's nicer to live in Frankfurt if you avoid the train station and the area 2 kilometers around it at all cost. Yeah, fair assessment. And then from this person, Caglian36, not even worth 1 star. This is from an English person. Everywhere dealers, drugs, no police, smugglers, garbage everywhere in the ground. Very bad information and too busy place. It's the worst Hauptbahnhof I've seen in my life. No safety at all. Don't go on your own. You will get robbed, drugged, and thrown into the dirty streets of Frankfurt, which is on the Hauptbahnhof. Never bring your kids here. It's unsafe. And I'll have to translate that one. I put it in there because I don't have to translate it. But if you don't believe these very, very colorful Google reviews, I also have a story from an anonymous individual that was provided to me. It's a real event from an anonymous individual. This anonymous individual, some may even say a mysterious friendividual, was at the train station with a friend. And they were at the McDonald's at the train station, which there is a McDonald's in the Frankfurt train station. And this mysterious friendividual, MF for short, was kind of disassociating while waiting in the McDonald's. When suddenly her friend pulled her out of the McDonald's. And this MF was like, wait, what happened? Why did you suddenly leave? And her friend goes, didn't you realize? She was like, no, I wasn't really focusing. And her friend goes, the guy in there, he just tried to sell you drugs. He just asked if you want to buy drugs. And this MF went, oh, I didn't even notice that. Yes, so that is a true story from a direct verified source about the dangers of Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Da werden Zuckerli im McDonald's verkauft. You can buy the Zuckerli at the McDonald's. Ja. Kann man erstmal so stehen lassen. Then I have another story that is anonymously sourced. Another story anonymously sourced. Oh. There we go. There's a rumor. There's a rumor that the Asia Mart in the train station. We have heard a rumor that the Asia Mart in the train station, they reuse old noodles. They sell noodle dishes, and stories tell that the noodles are old and reused. Do not buy noodles from this Asia Mart. Rumor says the noodles are reused noodles. Yeah, we should get Team Wallraff on this. Team Wallraff, for those of you who are not German, he's an investigative journalist. And him and his team are famous for doing an expose series on Burger Kings and the bad hygiene practices at Burger Kings. Should we go to Burger King instead? No. Team Wallraff sagt nein. Team Wallraff sagt nein. Yeah, reusable noodles. Exactly. They're very eco-friendly. Very eco-friendly. They reuse their noodles. No waste. Re-noodles, exactly. Number 19. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your burger is someone else's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might just be what you get. I think someone also mentioned it in the Google reviews. Oh my gosh. That is what I have. That is what this is what I've prepared for you. This is my investigative journalism on the German train station, Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. I hope you're warned. I hope you're warned. My tip after exposing all of this information to you, you may ask, how do you survive? What is the survival guide? The survival guide is, don't go there. God, don't go there. Do not go there. Yeah, that is my certified ID survival advice. At least they don't charge extra for the foot fungus. It's like a $1 add-on to your bill plus foot fungus. Hi. How do you survive this? You don't. You do not. Thank you for coming to my Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof stream. I hope you liked all this very helpful information about Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Hi. Gottlos. Let's go! My gosh! Oh my gosh. Six is learning German so well. Let's go. Let's go. He knows when to say Gottlos. Sugoi, sugoi. That is how you know you're making progress, real progress when learning German. If you know when to use Gottlos. You're talking like a real German already. I hope for everyone's sake that no one has to pass through here when they're making their way to Dokumi. If anyone has to, it was nice having known you. If anyone has to, I am so sorry for you, sweet summer child. It was great to have you here while it lasted. About that Narzep, no! Narzep, no, you're too young to die. No, don't go into the Frankfurt light. Don't go there. Rip Narzep, gone too soon. Gone too soon. Aya. でもね。はい。Guess I'll die. Good luck. Luck is the last thing. Luck is the last thing I can give you now. Thank you for the informative stream. I will never step foot in Frankfurt. Yes, you should. You don't go there. Don't go there. Do not go there. No, no. He's on the mess road trip. Hi. In any case, I'll see y'all tomorrow for my karaoke stream. We're doing German songs karaoke again. Woo! Yeah. ね、でも Thank you so much for coming by, everyone. I'll go sleep now. I'll go sleep now. Oh my gosh. I'll go eat me. Now, I'll see you tomorrow. あれしてる？ばばばば。じゃあ。I'll go eat this. Eat this.